Compliments of the season, CJ lovers. I'm grateful for the gift of good family like you all. You all know that I wouldn't have gotten to this point without you guys. I'm so grateful and I love you guys so much. In today's tutorial, we are going to be sewing the pattern of the wide leg pant we drafted last week. Over here, I have four pieces of the pant, which is two front and two back as displayed. What we're going to be doing now is that we're going to be inserting our darts on the two back pattern, on the two back fabric, as well as on the two fronts. Make sure you insert the dart on the place where you marked and notched. Please guys, ignore any other background sound because it is something I can definitely not avoid. Please pardon me. So this is how the inner part of the fabric looks like. It's looking so beautiful and so nice. If you've not yet joined the farm, please do well to hit on that subscribe button, like this video and drop a comment down in the comment section below. After inserting all the darts, this is how it looks like. So the next thing we are going to be doing is that since I'm going to be making use of a lining, I'm going to place a lining on the waist to the tie line, waist to the tie line part. That's where the lining is going to stop. So I'm going to be turning the edge with the lining to make it have a clean finish, since I don't have the serger to make it very neat. So after turning it, this is how it looks. So the next thing is that we're going to be pinning one part of the back pant and one part of the front. We are going to be stitching the sides together using 1 inch. Please ignore the cock crowing in the background. You know how it is. We can't really have control over that. So now I'm going to mark 1 inch on the sides of the front as well as on the back pants that I'm going to be stitching down together. Make sure you use the measurement that is comfortable for you. If what you want to use is actually 1/2 inch, then place the 1/2 inch at the edge. My goodness, this cock will not just stop crowing. So I'm going to be marking that 1 inch from the waist down to the hemline. Mind you, whatever you do for one leg of the pant, you repeat for the other parts. Remember I said you're going to be stitching one pieces of the back and one pieces of the front. We are also going to be doing this for the both legs. So after stitching the side, we're going to be stitching the other part that is close to the crotch also as displayed. I'm going to be using 1/2 inch to stitch that particular place because that's the measurement I left for the inseam. Mind you, 1/2 inch for the inseam and 1 inch for the outer seam. So after stitching the left and the right, the next thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to be joining the crotch of the left and the right after stitching both the outseam and the inseam. Now we're going to be stitching the crotch. So now I'm going to be placing the center to the center, which is the crotch to the crotch. I'm going to be using my pin to secure it so it doesn't move. See how I'm placing it. I'm opening the seam at the inseam, and then I'm going to be placing it together, and then I'll be pinning it down as shown. Make sure you do this carefully so the both crotch can match. If it doesn't match, the outcome will not be so good. So please guys, take your time and do this carefully and gently. So after matching each part of the crotch, we're going to pin it down and then we're going to be stitching it with 1/2 inch. See how I pinned it down, guys. Can you see how the inner part is looking clean? So now I'm done stitching it. This is how the fabric looks like. This is how the turnout is. Here is the front and the other part is the back. So at this point now, you're going to be opening 9 inches on the side where you're going to be inserting your zipper. That is if you're going to be fixing your zipper on the side, just like I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be opening that place down to this point, 9 inches for the zipper. So after opening it down and then I fixed my zipper. If you want to know how to fix your zipper on a pant like this, I'm going to be leaving a video down in the description box so you see how to, you will learn how to fix your zipper on your pant. Also, you want to know how to draft the pattern for this wide leg pant, I'm also going to be leaving a video link down in the description box so you can follow up if you missed out on that also. So after inserting my zipper and fixing every part necessary, we are left with the waistband. The waistband I cut here is actually 34 inches in length and 5 inches in width, and I inserted a paper stay on the inner part. So now we are going to be stitching down the waistband to the pant. Please watch every process so you can understand what I'm doing. Before placing the waistband on the pants, I left about 0.7 inch at the edge where I'm going to be using it to turn the edge of the waistband to make it have a clean finish. So now I'm going to be pinning the waistband to the trouser waist. We're going to be pinning it round using our pins. Make sure to take your time in doing this, there's no rush. To my amazing CJ lovers, my CJ fam, those that's been responsible for the growth so far, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love from January and now today is 31st of December 2022. I love you guys so much because without you, I wouldn't have gotten to this point. So thank you for the amazing support. You guys are the best. Let's go stronger in 2023, guys. After stitching the waistband, this is how it looks. And if you know you're not yet a CJ fam and you want to be part of this family, hit on the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be updated whenever I upload a new family. So you'll be updated whenever I upload a new content. Forgive my error, guys. So after fixing the waistband, this is how it looks. Aren't you loving it? The next thing now we're going to be doing is that we're going to be folding the lower hem part with 1/2 inch. If you don't want yours to have any seam line, you can use hemming gum to fold the lower part of your pants, which that was what I actually did with mine too. I didn't stitch it, I used a hemming gum to sew it round to give it a clean finish. And there you go, guys. If you have any thoughts, any suggestions or comments, please drop it down in the comment section below. This is the final look of the pant as well as the matching blazer I sewed with it. If you want to know how to make this blazer, I'm also going to be leaving a link down in the description box. Until I come your way in January 2023, guys, stay blessed and keep rowing.